Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is for any sign, and it's collective, and any sign that you may be thinking of. Tonight, I'm going to be asking Spirit for some love messages from your twin flame. What does your twin flame want you to know? What is going on in this connection? Where are we headed? Where have we been? I guess anything that Spirit wants me to share. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful Spirit has guided you here. Hit that like button, comment below. Let me know if you are connecting to this, if you're enjoying the messages, whatever you want to say. I really appreciate the comments. Spirit, I ask that you guide me. What does my twin flame need me to know? What is it that we want to hear tonight? What is going on in this connection? Spirit, please share with me. Anybody who found this message, it's meant to be. So just take with you what connects to you. Leave the rest for everybody else. Spirit, please share with me guided messages. Let's see what we have. I have magnetic. Absolutely. Boy, you can't deny a twin flame magnetism. That is something that you cannot deny. And it's really hard to get that twin out of your system because of that magnetism. It's like you keep looking to be that attracted to somebody else, but it's really hard. Your confidence is sexy. I like that. I always like this feeling of that they see you as confident, they see you as their equal, they see you as, wanting their counterpart. Spirit just said, beautiful. And I have taken, okay, some of you we could be struggling with, they want to be with somebody else right now, or you know that your twin is with somebody else right now and you can't have them, or you're with somebody else right now and you've met your twin and now you feel like, what do I do? So something could be going on. I'm trying to figure you out. I'm trying to figure out, why is there such a high magnetism in this connection? Why are you doing this to me? Spirit just said. So sometimes that one person comes into your life and it is so magnetic that you can't even put words on it. It's just, kind of off the charts, thinking things through. I'm giving this a lot of thought. I have a lot of, I'm going to say you're always on my mind too, that why can't I stop thinking about you? Or usually it's because they're thinking about you. So it's a vibrational energy that connects you. So no matter where that twin is in the world, or whether you're in a connection right now or not, when you think about them, they receive that energy. So you pop into their head and vice versa. All of a sudden, this person pops into your head and you're like, I'm not even trying to think about this person. And they just keep popping into your head. And usually it's because they're thinking about you. A past life love. We've done this over and over and over again. We've traveled many lifetimes together. Maybe what I'm trying to figure you out is a sense of, I know I was married to you in a past life. I know we raised a family together. I know we were madly in love once before. So there's a lot of that past life energy that's inside of you that you're not even aware of, but those feelings are there. I've been purposely putting myself in places you go just for the chance to see you. I want to bump into you. I want to see you again. I want to see this. I want to get this feeling that every time I see you, I get excited. Bottom of the deck, I have a twin flame. Thank you, Spirit. I do feel that, it's sometimes twin flames, you feel like, you're driving me crazy, right? That I can't get you out of my mind. There's nobody else that pushes my buttons the way a twin does. It just, sometimes you just think you're nuts. I swear to God, with twins, like I'm just so obsessed with this person. Let's see what they have. I have a Two of Wands, making a decision even. I have a 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords. I have to tell you, I have a fight for you feeling. Somebody's trying to fight for you. Look at all this fighting energy, the boxing, the swords, and the decision. I feel like somebody's trying to fight for you, and maybe I don't know if it's a competition or they just have it in their head that they're not going to give up. And I'm just going to say give up for now, because it could be just a sense of, I don't want to give up on us. I'm willing to just keep this going. So a little bit of a just kind of watch and see. I think this person is, I don't know, calling your bluff or trying to prove themselves in some way. I have a 4 of Cups, feeling a missed opportunity. If I don't fight for you, you're going to be the one that got away. That's feeling. Queen of Pentacles. I want you to feel more secure. I want you to feel that I'm in it for the long run. But twin flames have such a back and forth and hot and cold energy. They really struggle with being all in until they're both ready to be in that connection. They both learn the lessons and they can be in that connection. A 4 of Swords. I'm resting. I'm taking my time. I'm learning about myself. So there's some of you could be on a break. That is coming into me as a separation. And I have a 5 of Cups. I know I disappointed you. And I know you feel indifferent about this connection. Maybe I have failed you in some way. Maybe I have pushed you away and it was so intense and now I'm gone. So a little bit of I am escaping into the bottle. Somebody could be doing that. Maybe they're not doing the right thing for themselves. But I feel that I'm disappointed. I've disappointed you. And Spirit just said, you know me so well. So do you believe that? Do you believe that you really do this? You really do know this person so well that you know what they're thinking, you know what they're going through, and maybe you're letting them go through it. And usually twins do that. They'll say, you go and do what you have to do, because if we're meant to be, you'll come back. Because it's almost like this understanding or this inner knowing that they will be back. And it's the what's that saying? Let the bird free and then it comes back to you. It's that feeling to me right now. So some of you may say, go and do what you have to do. 3 of Wands. We are looking forward to the future. King of Swords. That came into me as I want to talk to you about the future. And a 10 of Pentacles. I want stability. I'm trying to achieve wealth in my life. This person could have taken a break from this connection because they wanted to work on themselves and their goals. I have a Sun, happiness, starting over, a new beginning. You could have your twin flame coming back. Now, whether they're coming back and it's the first time in this lifetime, or it is somebody that we've been here before, you know me so well, gives me this indication that we've been here before. But it is a feeling of success. It is a feeling of stability. So I do like that as well. And they like your confidence. So maybe they were trying to build their own confidence. And, you know, your life was going really well. Maybe you had a great job. Maybe you're exactly where you wanted to be, but they weren't. And that was something they were struggling with, because twins like to be very balanced. They like to be at the same level. So if one twin is up here and the other one's down here, and the other one says, I've got to learn, I've got stuff to learn to catch up to you. Self-indulgence, self-worth and value. I need time to heal. I need to appreciate myself more. I need to learn to love myself. And that's something that maybe one of you has been struggling with. I pushed you away because I really don't believe in myself, and I don't feel worthy of you, or I need to do some healing because I'm realizing that I'm struggling with depression or anxiety, and this relationship isn't allowing me to take the time to do that healing work. So something could be going on with your twin as well. But they need to love themselves. I have a sword and a rose. Revelations, they're seeking clarity. They're determined. I'm going to fight for you. So they're taking the time to understand this connection. And nothing is more confusing than their feelings in a twin connection. It is, I'm so obsessed with you that you drive me crazy. And then it's this always this feeling of, if I'm so obsessed that I push you away because of fear. So there's this constant back and forth of, I want you so badly, but then I push you away because what if I get hurt, or this is too intense, or this is too much, or going too fast. So there's always this kind of, we don't ever calm down. It's a very high energy connection. I guess I want to say it that way. Getting back out there, meeting as a date. I'm going to say with the sun. Now, some of you could just be about ready to meet a twin, and twins are pretty exciting when you meet them. You have this amazing chemistry. You feel like you've known them forever. You have so much in common. It's almost scary. And you just kind of hit it off. Usually you hit it off physically fast. So there's the sense of, I might meet this person very soon, or this person's coming back into your life and they're going to ask you to start over again, but let's go out and have a drink. Let's go out and talk. Let's start again. A wedding ring. I want a devotion. If this person comes back, it is a feeling of, I guess I want to do it the right way this time. Sometimes twins come into our life as a affair, and you think that like a quick casual relationship, that's kind of crazy and wild. And you think about that person over and over again. You're like, what was that? And then things calm down, and then they come back again and they're like, okay, let's do it the right way. Let's not go so fast. Let's not be so crazy. And can I take you out? So sometimes we skip those early steps with a twin for some reason, because we just recognize them. But then we might slow down and say, you know what, let's go back to the beginning and start over. Let's try this again. So some of you could be saying, okay, now we know what happened. We know that there's high chemistry here. We know there's high physical connection, but I also want to learn about you, and I want to get to know you. And I don't want it to be just a physical connection. I want more. So this is somebody who, I guess is on the same page. Like, I want more also, but we struggle. I have a judgment. I've learned from my mistakes. This is definitely, I've been doing a lot of soul searching. I have the World. They're ready to start over. This twin union is coming around. I don't know how else to say it. It's coming back around. I have a King of Pentacles. Maybe they are in a better place financially. They're in a stabler place right now. They'll say to you, I've done a lot of work. I pieced my life together. I've got a new job. I'm not the person that I was. I've done a lot of work, a lot of healing. I have a Queen of Cups. I never stopped loving you. There's very much this coming around again. So I think that this twin connection is ready to either try again or just, kind of get going. But I've got an 8 of Pentacles. We're going to put in the time. Twins do take work. They absolutely take time. They are not the easiest connection. I have a Hierophant. So that came into me as I've been guided to you, that either they feel spiritually, they just never got you out of their system. They feel that they can feel you, they can hear you, they could sense you. They might reach out to you when you are at a really low point because something's happened in your life, and they may feel it psychically, and they may say, I feel like something's going on with you. Are you okay? That happens a lot with twins, and you're like, no, I'm not okay. Somebody's really sick in my family, and it's like they know it in their gut that you need them. and they will reach out. So they just remember, they pick up on all your energy. They always know what's going on. That string that connects you doesn't go away. I have a Knight of Pentacles, and I have a Four of Cups. This feels like I wasn't putting in the effort for so long, and I know that about myself. I know that I wasn't giving you the time or attention that you needed. So that could be part of their learning curve. And then this feeling of, I know I've got to put in a bigger effort. I know we need to talk more. We need to work at this connection. So I'm going to say that's good in a sense, that this person is realizing that I don't want to take this for granted, Spirit just said, because I'm realizing that there's something different about you than anybody else I've ever been with. I always come back. There is a sense of they always come back. So for those of you that have that one person in your life that you know they're out there, they always come back, Spirit says. Okay. I don't know who I am anymore. They could be working on that. That could be why they needed space and time. And twins have a tendency to do so much together. It's almost as if I'm with you 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, it's not enough. And then one twin says, I need more time, I need more space. And the other twin's so devastated because they're so happy being with that person all the time. So I don't know who I am anymore because I'm never alone. I don't spend enough time with my own thoughts. I don't have time to think. So that could have been going on. Life without you is hopeless, dark, depressing. I miss your light. Absolutely. You're not going to feel the same without your twin. Will this ever change? Now, yes, twins can change when they've learned a lesson. That person who runs, who goes out there and does some work and makes some changes and learns and comes back a different person, then those twins have a chance to reconnect, continue on the journey, enjoy themselves. But if one hasn't learned what they had to learn in order to be in this connection, they've got to go back out there and kind of, learn the lesson one more time, whatever it is. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? Forgiveness is huge with twins. We forgive each other. We kiss and make up. We both say things when we're upset. We have a tendency to lose it. Spirit just said, I lost it the last time I was with you. I'm sorry. So I really messed up this time. I know it, but I desire you physically. This is the one person that no matter what, there's always that physical connection that will never go away. These feelings are eating me alive. I can't sleep at night. I'm struggling. I need to hold back my true feelings. Little bit of I'm still not ready coming into me there. You are so different from everyone else around. And usually that's why the twins keep coming back. They just can't believe that there's one person out there that they can't get out of their head, even when they try. They date other people. They could even be physical with other people, but it's never you. And they keep coming back. What is the truth? Right? Where's the mess one? Okay, I've made a mess of things. What is the truth? We always want the truth. You're so different. And I've made a mess of things. So did they admit it? We've got a lot to talk about, Spirit just said. We've got a lot of things that were left unsaid. And maybe this connection, this time that we connect, if we're connecting now, if you just reconnected with your twin and you guys are able to talk about everything and you feel like you are being very truthful with each other, you feel like you're in a good place with your twin, that's great. That's good energy. So The twins that work, I can tell you, they're so fabulous. They love each other tremendously. They usually make great partnerships. They make a great team. A lot of them will work together, live together. They just love to be together. They do everything together. I have spreading my wings, deep need to be free, creating a loving home, sharing hidden feelings, trust, vulnerable. I was having a hard time being vulnerable. A little bit of I felt caged there. I do love the home that we created. If you had a home together or you lived together. A book of love. What you want to hear, seek deeper understanding, hard to make contact, open the book. It's almost like listen to the stories, and you can see the book is just in the middle, that we're not anywhere near the finish line. We are nowhere near being finished with this story. This story is not over, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's important. I have my heart's flutter, emotions shift quickly, merge stronger together, discover beauty, strength, evolve, and adapt. So how about even when I haven't seen you or I just see you, nobody makes my heart skip a beat the way you do. I'm going out of my way to see you. I'm trying to find you. I'm trying to catch you, a glimpse of you. So nobody makes me feel the way that you do. And clear cut. Your partner defends you. What did I say? They're fighting for you. Knowing where you stand, past wounds are reopened, truth, loyalty, and hurting. Now that's really interesting because that's coming into me as even if you guys are not 100% connected right now, if somebody were to try to throw you under the bus, I feel like this person's still going to protect you. They're still going to defend you and say, that's not fair. That's not true. Don't talk about that person that way. So they obviously are not going to allow anybody to, be mean to you or say something behind your back. So that's a very defensive energy to me. I see you in everyone. I see you everywhere you go. I hear your voice. This feels like a forbidden love, and it does. It feels obsessive. It feels crazy. You can't get this person out of your mind. There's a million people in the world. What is it about this one person that drives you crazy? So it does feel forbidden at times. It feels like I just can't handle it. When I lost you, I lost me. I'm in agreement with that. I know that we are deeply connected. So I don't think we walk around and say, you're my twin flame, you're my twin flame. Most of us don't know anything about that. But we do feel things like, I've never been this connected to anybody. I've never loved anybody. I've never hurt this much before. I've never felt that I could feel them even when I'm not with them. Like I know something's wrong, or I know that they are having a hard time right now. It's like you can sense it. I don't feel comfortable opening up right now. That feels like right now, not ever. They could be just holding their feelings back. I tried to forget you. That's a good one. That's a classic. I've tried to push you away, but I keep coming back. I know I've messed it all up. That is definitely something. I'm terrified of you rejecting me. I now know what I've lost. So it is always this feeling of I've tried to get over you. I've tried to move on. And then it always comes back. It always feels like, for some reason, what is it about this one person that when I hear their voice, I lose it? When I see them again, I feel like I just went back in time and nothing really happened. And we pick up right where we left off. That I'm still as physically attracted to this person as I was from the time that we met. Like what is it about this particular person? So just a reminder that twin flames are, when they are conceived in the universe, it's like a bang, a big bang. and it is the same heart. Think of it as the same heart, and then two souls. So you're each sharing the same heart. So that heart is always beating at the same time for each other. That's where the mirroring comes in. So you can't separate those hearts. They are created in divine, in the divine. So you can't separate those hearts. And that's really what's going on. It has nothing to do with, the material world or the 3D. It has everything to do with this 5D experience that we can't explain. So you just think you're crazy. You think you're crazy. Yes. Yes, a newfound courage. They worked up the courage to express their true feelings this month. Maybe we're going to get a yes. Maybe somebody's going to explain their feelings or say, I've had time to think about something. I have been working on myself. I have some immaturity. Their immature behavior prevents them from coming forward. They refuse to admit that they love you, and they're standing their ground. Twin flames are very competitive. They are somebody that's the only person who can really push you back, and you guys are very competitive with that. I have a no to a rebirth, going through a dark night of the soul, the space between who they were and who they will become. So they are going through a rebirth. They could be working through these lessons that they're trying to learn. I have no to uncertainty, not knowing how to feel about them makes them hold back their feelings. They want certainty. Well, twin flames don't ever feel certain. They always feel like they're walking on eggshells. They always feel like the runner's going to run again. So it's really difficult to have that grounding feeling. So that's something that you have to really work on with a twin, that we both feel safe, that neither one of us has to run. We don't have to push this away. Yes, new perception. They see you in a different light and want to get to know you more. This says purely by chance. You could have met this person in the most bizarre circumstances, or it was such serendipity that you can't even define it. So maybe you have this kind of, you wouldn't believe how we met energy. Again, twin flames are going to find each other. It doesn't matter where you are in the universe, especially in today's technology. You're going to meet through social media. You can meet your twin flame who's on the other side of the world, and it doesn't matter because energy is infinite. It goes everywhere. So it doesn't matter. So you could have a great story about how you met. Trust your angels. You're too stubborn to change. There will be a divine intervention after hitting a rock bottom. Allow things to unfold. Sometimes twins do have to hit a bottom, both of you, that it's a true tower moment. It's a true everything ends, everything stops, and then that new beginning, that new birth comes back. So they are asking you to trust the angels, that they know what you want. They know what this connection needs. And I have yes to questioning after no contact. They are wondering if they have lost you. They expected to call during the festive season. Wow. So we could have a yes, that they're expecting to call you during this season. That's beautiful. So maybe this is the time of year that these twins reconnect, that there's a twin flame reunion, literally. So we are going to put this out into the universe. This was a great reading, and it also was very helpful, I hope, for many of you, how Spirit was sharing how twins think and feel, because some of us are so confused by it always. But let's put this out into the universe. I'm going to go with a twin flame reunion during this festive season. I really like that energy. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at CathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com.